Welcome, one and all, to the K.O.E. Nation for this very long time coming Johnnie Walker review. I am your King of Extreme Phil, K.O.E., the man of the hour, the man with the power, the man that makes you the podcast cower. You can, of course, find me at K.O.E. Nation on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, and Twitter-X, depending on your perspective on Elon Musk this week. And folks, I am joined for this long time coming review by my indomitable broadcast partner, the one, the only,
the 17-time Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast champion, non-chill filter, quadruple still, the blend master of ceremonies himself, Tony fucking G, and it's only fitting we do blend reviews.
Yes. Now, for this particular blend that we're going to get into this evening, it is going to be the classic Johnnie Walker Red Label. Now, Tony,
Yay.
Not something you're really looking forward to, but hey,
No.
it needs its just due, okay? I've been hanging on to this bottle, I kid you not, for 4 years waiting for this review, okay? So,
All right. It's time. Let's get it done.
due.
Let's get it over with, because this is... If I'm in the mood for scotch and this is the only thing that's available, I would usually just go without.
Ouch.
That's how little I enjoy Johnnie Walker Red.
You know, that is fair, though, unfortunately, because it's meant to be a mixer, okay? Like, we're drinking it straight tonight, but it's intended to be a mixer. Now, this was one of the...
Scotch shouldn't be a mixer.
I don't know if it's favorite or if it was just what he used the most of, but Winston Churchill actually drank Johnnie Walker when he woke up. Just a little bit of Johnnie Walker at the bottom of the cup, Johnnie Walker Red, and then soda water. And that would be what he would drink for his morning drink. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
So, hey, T, if it's good enough...
Well, when you are a
Churchill.
functioning alcoholic, it's not about quality, Phil.
You know, he did say the 4 secrets to life are hot baths, cold champagne, fresh peas, and old brandy. You know, half of those things were alcohol that he mentioned. So there might be, like, Tony, other than Andre the Giant, I think Winston Churchill is a distant second in the terms of some of the most prolific drinkers of the 20th century.
He had bad taste in scotch, so with that said,
ouch. Well, let's take it to the nose.
Oh, shall we? Yep, that smells like
Johnnie Walker Red. It's what did you say?
A Band-Aid.
Ow. There is that solvent smell to it.
Yeah, it's like a hand sanitizer, but not like a sharp one. It's like it's like a kid hand sanitizer with a little bit of fruitiness. Like there's almost a peach.
Interesting.
Not a good peach.
Now, let's take it upon the palate, sir.
Yay. Mm-hmm.
That's definitely a blended scotch.
That is just
some not superior houses, but it still has that Johnnie Walker style.
It's
now, Tony. This
is what I don't like about it the most. I think it's the fact that it's so boring on the front part, and then the second part and the aftertaste
isn't that great?
Are not good. It doesn't even start good. It starts as nothing, and then it finishes worse.
Now,
yeah, not good.
I will say this is one that you would definitely mix. But
yeah, because it's cheap.
Yeah, but it's also kind of an iconic line, the Johnnie Walker series. Like, Tony, you can be pretty much almost anywhere.
Carrot Top is iconic, and that's not saying it's a good thing.
Ouch.
Like,
well, I'm going to say that Johnnie Walker is for sure served on at least 6 of the 7 continents. Okay, like you can get it everywhere. Okay, Johnnie Walker
most
Red.
shitty bars have Johnnie Walker Red because they think that's what scotch is, unfortunately.
Well, here's the thing, T. You might not like it, but Johnnie Walker Red is a consistent product.
It is very consistent. I will give you that.
Yes, and so that's what kind of put it on the map.
Consistently mediocre.
Well, the thing is, single malts can be all over the place. They can be very inconsistent in that sometimes they're great, sometimes they're a little funky. And so Johnnie Walker, the original Johnnie Walker, a lot of people don't know this, and I'll mention this probably a few more times this evening, T, but a lot of folks don't know. The original Johnnie Walker was actually a Puritan grocer. He actually ran a grocery store, and he himself never drank. But he had this constant feedback loop of his customers telling him what blends they liked. And so he made the most consistent blends for his customer. And so, yeah, fascinatingly enough, Johnnie Walker himself was a Puritan that didn't drink at all. And yet his name is now on one of the most prolific bottles of alcohol on the planet. And so Tony's like, I certainly can't tell that he didn't drink drinking this.
Yeah, pretty much. You can see why he didn't.
Tony, we're now going to get to one of your favorite parts, and that's the grading.
Yeah, let's do this.
For those who don't know, we grade on a 5-star scale. 5 meaning you have to have it before you shuffle off this mortal coil. 0 meaning pass it on by. The K.O.E. Nation has advised you well. So we're going to grade this as a Johnnie Walker release. We're going to grade this as a Scotch. We're going to grade this as a whiskey. We're going to grade this on its shelving. And for those new to the show, the secret 5th question. Yeah, that's called a hook in Hollywood, folks. Yeah. So, all right, T, as a Johnnie Walker release.
It's the standard, it's the cheapest, and it's the least amount of quality. It's a 1-star.
As a Johnnie Walker release, I'm going to give it, only because it's what put it on the map, I'm going to give it 2.5 stars.
Okay.
Right in the middle. It's a acceptable Scotch. Well, I mean, I'll be less generous elsewhere, but as a Johnnie Walker, sorry, if you were part of the Walker family, you'd be like, yeah, no. Johnnie Walker Red made me $1 or $2. So, yeah, I'm sure Johnnie Walker Red, they'd have a hard time not putting it right there in the middle. Now, as a Scotch, T.
I will give this 2.25 as a Scotch because at the very least it is versatile, and you mentioned it is a blend and a blended Scotch, and it's consistent, and that's not easy to do with a blend. So 2.25.
I'm gonna go with 1.75 as a Scotch because it's, yes, you can mix it. Yes, it is definitely Scotch. You can tell the minute you put it to your lips. Do you have any?
Here's the thing. It's way better than pretty much any peated Scotch, so
ouch.
I would take this over many other Scotch. That's the thing.
Ooh, that is true. Now, I bet you can almost kind of taste a little funk. You almost bet 1 or 2 of the distilleries in the blend had some peat, but it's thinned out enough.
Yeah.
Again, a consistent blend for the most amount of palates. That's what Johnnie Walker kind of gives you. Now, okay, as a whiskey overall, that's a little more tough.
See, now as a whiskey, this is where I would actually get into your. It's marketable and it's recognizable and it's made a bunch of money, and you can cocktail this, and that's kind of the intention for this being a blended. So this, I'm actually going to give it a 3 as a whiskey.
Okay, so that's where you're letting the reputation kind of hold sway. I'm gonna stick again with 2.5 stars, 2.5 stars, right in the middle on a 5-star scale. So as a whiskey, again, Scotch and soda, just about any kind of standard whiskey mix. Johnnie Walker Red has done them all. Okay, and then some whiskey mixes that people should never do. Johnnie Walker Red has also done those. Okay, that it has been the palate in which people have discovered how to mix whiskey. Like here in the West, here in America, Jack Daniels is generally, or like Crown Royal, like Crown and Coke. Those are the things that we all kind of learn how to make mixers with. For the rest of the world, it's Johnnie Walker Red. Now, T, now we get to its shelving. You'd put this on your top shelf, right?
Yeah, no, this is the bottom shelf, hands down.
But you are correct. Yeah, this is bottom shelf. This is meant to be mixed. This is not meant to be like appreciated in a Glencairn like we're doing tonight, but still, it's good to know. It's good to know. And, you know, not bad. It's not bad. Like, it's not great, but it's not bad either. Like you said, it's just right in the middle there. It's just, it knows what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Now, T, here's the interesting one. The secret fifth question. When this bottle runs empty, will I seek another one? Well, Tony, it's taken me 4 years to get this bottle down to half. So maybe in another 4 years, I'll consider getting another one. I don't know. I don't know. It like
kind of doubt it.
Maybe next decade I might consider it. Okay, I'll put it that way. But yeah, as you can see, Johnnie Walker Red has not it's survived quite a long while. Let's just put it that way. So, folks, as I'm known to say around here, all that being said, thank you for joining us for this Johnnie Walker review. I am your King of Extreme, Phil K.O.E., the man of the hour, the man with the power, the man that makes you the podcast cower, the prince and potentate of the political parlance. One handsome man, if I do say so myself. You can, of course, find me at K.O.E Nation on YouTube, K.O.E Nation on TikTok, K.O.E Nation on Twitch and or X. Folks, you can find me wherever great content can be found. K.O.E Nation, it's where you need to be. And I am signing off and handing it off to my indomitable broadcast partner, the one, the only,
the Blend Master himself, Tony fucking G. Thanks for stopping in. We'll catch you on the next one.